Hey everyone, how y'all doing? Welcome back to my channel and welcome to a new weekly writing vlog. It is currently Monday, it is 4:30 p.m. I have been trying to work on my project AMS for the past couple of hours and it has not been going that well. If you missed last week's vlog, I'll link it up above for you in the cards so you can check it out. But basically I sent my project to some go out for beta reading and then I started brainstorming again for my project AMS, which is my next YA contemporary whip, and it's playing so hard to get and it's no different this week. I just know that I've gotten wrong somewhere in this book and I'm trying to figure it out so desperately. I'm trying to read Save the Cat Writes a Novel, just like different sections of it, hoping that it will spark something. Yeah, I tried writing a query letter for the book to see if that would help me at all, and I actually don't mind the query letter that I wrote. It's not perfect, but like it's all right, but it wasn't like overly helpful in me figuring things out. But in reading Save the Cat, I've realized that my catalyst is not good. It's not what it needs to be. I think the catalyst that I currently have is more like belonging in the debate section. So now I'm trying to brainstorm a new catalyst. At the end of Save the Cat, Jessica Brody, who is the author of the book, has a beat sheet for one of her novels, which has a before and after timeline. I have never read her book. It would be more helpful if I had, because I'm not fully understanding everything, but I'm looking to that to hopefully try to like roughly outline my book since it's a now and then timeline. So I'm currently just like writing everything down in like a very brief like overview sense of what each thing is going to be for each timeline. I'm determined to figure out what is wrong with this book, and I think right now it's starting with figuring out what the catalyst is. I don't know, I feel like I need to talk to somebody and just like really hash things out. I'm having a real hard time trying to figure this book out, and I'm annoyed. Basically, like I just want to have a breakthrough moment and I just want to be able to just like knock out a whole bunch of work, and right now it's just like pulling teeth and I'm just like sitting here feeling like I'm getting nothing accomplished, and I'm not a fan. I think I'm gonna try to reach out to some people. And just kind of talk through this a bit and see if they have any ideas, because my friends are geniuses. So I'm gonna try that and see if I can get anywhere with that, because man, I'm struggling. Okay, so it's currently Wednesday now. I did not update yesterday, Tuesday, because I didn't do any writing. I had full intentions to get writing done yesterday, but I filmed my bookshelf tour, which I think is gonna go up the week that you're seeing this video. Hopefully, maybe, we'll see. And that took me like 2 hours to do, and already I was getting like a late start with it, and like my battery kept dying while I was filming it, and it was just like this big mess. So please give that video some love when it comes out, because it's gonna be even harder to edit, I can imagine. And then I was just like completely pooped after that, you know, having to like adjust the camera and like the tripod for every single shot. You have no idea what I had to do in order to get a good view of the top shelves. My tripod does not go that tall. Yeah, so I just ended up being exhausted by the like end of it, and so I just ended up like watching TV with my mom for the rest of the night. I read a little bit, I took a shower, like I just did anything but writing. And then today I filmed TikToks. I always get these like spurts of energy to do TikTok like once every couple of months, and that time is right now. I have a whole bunch saved and edited in my drafts to post. One of the TikToks that I posted yesterday I think has like 3,500 views, which never happens for me, and it happened like really quickly. It was insane. Like every time I checked it had just like grown by like hundreds. Wild. I think I posted 2 today, but anyways, I filmed a lot of TikToks today. So now it's 3:48 and I'm sitting down and trying to do some work. I don't remember exactly where I left you guys off in the last clip. I think I was talking about how I might talk to one of my friends about like the catalyst maybe, which I did do. and we came up with a solution. Now, is it a solution that I think is gonna stick or that I think I actually like? I have no idea, but I'm gonna roll with it for now. So I basically took a piece of paper, I have to cover up the title, but I basically took a piece of paper and just started writing down each of the beats. So we have the opening image, and then I have in blue pen the now timeline, and in black pen then timeline, and I just did that for each beat. So yeah, the catalyst that I now have changes things just a little bit. It was not something that I ever planned to have, but I kind of like it. I don't know, like I said, I think I just need to like go with it and just keep outlining and see how I feel as the book progresses. But yeah, I'm doing it on paper first because I don't want to fully commit to it yet by putting it on the computer, you know, something just feels more official about the computer. And this is just my way of like airing everything out. Sometimes things flow better for me when I actually like write it down. So I guess the plan for today is just to continue doing what I was doing on Monday and continue writing out this outline by hand. I don't know, I need to make a decision about like what the actual plot of the now timeline is, because I think parts of that are getting to me. Like I don't know, something about it just don't feel right. Something about it it's just not right, so I need to figure it out. I am hanging out with my friend Rochelle today. We haven't been able to hang out for the past couple of weeks, which has been very sad, but we are, I think, definitely hanging out today, hopefully. So that's going to take up my entire evening probably, and like I said, it's currently 3:50, so I have some time. I have some time to work on this. Do I feel motivated to do it? Not really, not at all. I would much rather just post TikToks or watch YouTube or watch Once Upon a Time, because I'm on season 5 now, and honestly, it's not my favorite season. Season 5 and season 6 are not my favorites, but it is what it is. Anyway, I need to get this done. Like, I need to make strides to get this done, no matter how exhausting it is. Speaking of the TikToks, follow me on TikTok as always down below in the description. Like I said, I am trying to post more on there, and I'm also trying to post more like writing related TikToks as well. Follow me on TikTok. Okay, so it's now Friday, and I did do work yesterday. I just did not feel like updating, so I think I've made a decision, possibly. I'm leaving room for myself to change my mind, because I like to change my mind a lot. But right now, I think I'm deciding that I am going to write this book act by act, which means I'm going to outline act 1, and then I'm going to write act 1, and so on and so forth. Because maybe if I start act 1, maybe when I'm actually writing it, maybe it'll help things flow a bit more, and maybe I will, you know, realize what is wrong with this book. I doubt it. I seriously doubt it, because I think this book just wants to play really hard to get. So I have a rough outline done for act 1. It's currently at 1,034 words. So it's like a very baseline outline. Like, I don't have all the details in here that I would like to have in here. So I'm gonna keep going through it until I'm satisfied with it. But I think I might try to draft it in April, maybe, because I'm waiting obviously on beta readers to get back to me on Tiss and Go. So it kind of depends when they give it back to me. I don't know. I might just work on AMS in March. I'm hoping that at least 2 out of the 3 beta readers will be done. One of them's already done, but I'm hoping I'll get at least 1 more person done by March, so then I can do some revisions in March. I wrote down all of the notes that my friend Kaylee gave me. Did I tell you guys that Kaylee finished? I don't think I did. Kaylee finished reading the book and she really loved it, which was really reassuring to hear. She sent me a whole email full of everything that she loved, all the lines that she loved, which was really encouraging, and then the things that I could work on and fix. So I wrote everything down. Some things I already like had planned out, I just for some reason didn't implement it into the revisions, and that's something that I do quite often, honestly. So it's just a matter of me actually putting them in the book. Other things like I didn't think of, but I totally agree with. There are some things that aren't really like plot things. Like, she thought it would be fun to add like a countdown at the beginning of each chapter to opening day, and I thought that could be quite fun. It's just a matter of me remembering what the timeline of this book is. So I need to like go back to outlines prior and see if I wrote the timeline somewhere of like what day it is each chapter, so I can accurately put in the countdown. I'll probably wait till further down the line once I've done some other revisions, just in case anything changes. I don't want to have to like go through and fix everything. It's just going to take some figuring out to actually figure out how many days are until opening night at the beginning, so that I can figure it out, because I do think that would be like a fun little detail to add at the beginning of each chapter. I did something similar for the book that I wrote in November, my Christmas book. I did a countdown to Christmas, which was really fun to do, so I would really like to do that for this one as well. I think that could be fun. But that was just like an optional thing. If it ends up being too much of a headache to figure out this timeline, I might not add it. We'll see. But anyways, so I don't really want to tackle any of the revisions until I get more notes. So I'm waiting for my mentor Melissa to finish reading it. She started it the other day and is also really enjoying it, which is really nice to hear. So yeah, it's just kind of a matter of me getting more revision notes in, and then probably doing those in March, and then waiting for my friend Kath to get back to me. It kind of depends. Everything's kind of up in the air, but right now the plan is to draft Act 1 of AMS in April Camp NaNoWriMo. I'm tired just thinking about doing that, honestly, because like, I already hate drafting, and then to go into drafting knowing that I'm probably going to have to rewrite everything I write doesn't make me any more excited to do it, so that sucks. But yeah, I'm not like 100% thrilled with this outline right now, which is why I kind of want to sit with it for a while and like keep going over it. I'm really not sure about the then timeline chapters. Not sure how I feel about them. Because I was trying to make it like a linear like story while also trying to connect it to the now chapters, so everything kind of like weaves in and out of each other. But I don't know. I think it's going to be a lot of trial and error since I've never done a dual timeline story before. Okay, I'm going to try to get some work done even though I'm feeling extremely exhausted and I honestly don't really want to work. But I'm going to, or at least I'm going to try to.